Peace, brothers and sisters. To be honest, I'm a I'm gonna say it. I'm a very, very stubborn guy, right? I admit that. But why I am stubborn towards some people, I've got my espresso, beautiful day, out in nature. Hey, what more can I ask for? It seems to me like every time I talk about the Sunnis 2.0, right, I get people like crazy emotional people, just like the Sunnis, right, just like the Sunnis, asking me, oh, we shouldn't be bashing each other and this and that, we should be like get together and all these words, right? These words, you don't know what the hell are they talking about, right? First of all, none of you, right, got hurt from the Sunni sect. I'm not saying none of you. I'm sure there's some out there, right? But very, very small minority that have been really proper hurt by the Sunni ideology, right? I've been through hell and back with them. So please, do not talk to me about Sunnism or Sunni ideology or Sunnis or anyone, right? Please, because I was deep, right? Deep into that, right? So, and I get the Sunnis 2.0, and why we call it's not an insult, right? It's not an insult. I'm not calling you a hypocrite. I'm not calling you anything, right? But this video has to be done for all of you to understand what is going on, because he keep coming to me with comments like blah 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 blah, all emotional and crazy. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, Sunni 2.0, right? It's a description. It's not an insult, right? What is your behavior? Let's just see your behavior a little bit. You guys invent things from the Quran. Invent things and put them in the Quran. Sorcery, evil eye, ritual salats, ritual zakats, ritual hajj. I don't know where you come up with that, right? And it's not my fault, right? The Quran does not talk anything about this. And then what happens after that? You bashing the Sunnis day and night, calling them all these idol worshippers, calling people like me hypocrites that don't agree with you, and then you're all emotional. You like the sense of belonging. You like to belong to some sort of sect, right? And you have to have people that lead you, and then some of you like Sunni are talking about building a mosque. So you can go in there, so you have imams and crap, right? So that is Sunnism 2.0. You just claim to believe in the Quran. Simple. Please, admit it. Right? Don't drive yourself crazy over this, right? When you said to me, we want to belong to each other, who do we belong to? Who? The Quran only people who left Islam and started to criticize the Quran, right? The Quran only people who became Sunnis after that, who? The Quran was only people who all they do is call people hypocrites and then do you know what I mean? Who the Quran people we're gonna belong to? Please tell me, because there's so many of them. Who? So which group you want to belong to? So you guys not only left Sunnism or left Shiism or something like that, you actually claim to follow the Quran only, but you created a sect. We don't belong to anyone. I don't belong to a group. Every group I belong to let me down, because people let you down. The only one who does not let you down is your Creator. He does not let you down. I don't need to be in the group to do what I need. To me, apart from what the Quran talks about, you belong to humanity, you belong to nature. It doesn't matter if the next person is Christian, a Jew, Sunni, Shia. You need to get on with them. You need to agree, right? Everyone follows his own laws, okay? And get on with them. Most people I know these Sunnis. What am I going to do? You're telling me, so I belong to you and I don't belong to my community. Is that what you're telling me? Tell me that in the Quran, please. Please show me that in the Quran. We need to belong somewhere. We need to belong to a group. Or we a group and everyone else is going to hell. I'm doing exactly like the Sunnis done. The Christians and the Jews. Some of them. The Quran tells us to be human and treat a human being all the same. Be equal. Be good to each other. Be good in nature. So why are you trying to tell me that we need to have a group? We do not to have a group. Being a Muslim is not a logo. It's not a title you can stick it on yourself. You can't even call yourself a Muslim. People should judge you if you are or not. Because being a Muslim is being peaceful. Yeah? Being smart. Being a human being. You don't hurt anything. You don't hurt anyone. You don't even hurt an insect if you can help it. So people can see your behavior and judge you by that. You don't judge yourself. You're not a Muslim. What does that mean? I'm a Muslim. What the hell does it? I'm a Muslim. And you're going to bring a verse from the Quran, Abraham called you Muslims. No, you didn't give us names. That's a description. You have to have attributes that people judge you with. I don't belong to anyone. I belong to the Creator. That's all I belong to. My loyalty to Him and no one else. Especially not Baba and Muhammad and the rest of them. Okay? The one that put things in the Quran and claim. Alright? They claim too many things that they're not in the Quran. Why would I want to belong to anyone like that? That is always calling people hypocrite and idol worshippers. He doesn't know what idol worship means. Yeah, God said He doesn't forgive idol worshippers. But why idol worshippers? There's so many of them. The only idol worshippers, right, Allah does not forgive. It's the one that creates laws, right, and ignore His laws. So, you telling me every Sunni does that? Practice the Sharia law. Or every Shia practice their Sharia law. Most people don't really know about Sunnah or anything like that. They just follow. And most of them don't even practice the Sunnah. They're not even Sunnis, but they don't realise it. You're going to tell a Sunni out there, go and kill an idol worshipper. Would he go and kill him? Would all Sunnis go and marry kids? Yeah? Would all the Sunnis go and go to jihadi and shit? Are they? All of them? Because if that's the truth, right, no one is left in this corner, on this planet. No one is left on this side of the planet, or the other side. Because there's too many of them. If they all practice the Sunnah, that wouldn't be a single person left on this planet. Alright? But they don't. But you guys judge them. They're all going to hell. And you're happy with what you have, innit? I'm a Quran only Muslim. Oh, this is hypocrites. And this ones are this. And the Christians are going to hell. They're going, what's wrong with you, man? What's the difference between a Sunni and you? I really don't see it. And you go emotional and crazy and defend people. Defending Baba. The guy says there's sorcery in the Quran. There's sorcery, there's evil eye, there's all this shit in the Quran, man. Superstitious shit, right? That led the Sunnis to where they are right now. You lot are mad, honestly. You want to belong to, we used to desperate to belong to anything. Belong to your community wherever you are. Do you know what I mean? Wherever you are, belong to your community, man. Do good for your community. Don't worry about what they believe in. Don't worry about that. That's not your problem. A Christian, still a human being. A Jew, still a human being. A Buddhist, still a human being. A Sunni, still a human being. All right? He still loves and hates and cares and cries and feels lonely and all that, just like you, mate. The only difference if you follow the Quran, you don't need to belong to anyone. You're not going to be sad. You're not going to feel like you're all alone and shit. You don't. You don't. That's the truth. Once you apply what the Quran says, right? The Quran says not what your opinions, right? And telling me like, unsubscribe from your channel. I never ask you to subscribe or put like. Go through all my videos. I'm not about that. I don't care. I had channels with 70,000 subscribers. I didn't take a penny. I didn't take a penny. I don't do shit like that for money. You see, we're not all like, I'm a capitalist. Right? We're not all built for money. Not all of us. Right? Some of us don't really care about money. If I want to make money, I'll make it with my own brain. But that's what I'll do. And I pay taxes. Right? I love paying taxes. I live in the UK. I'm not English. I came from Algeria. I came to the UK. I respect every law, whether I like it or not. Because I am a guest here. That's all I am. It will come the day when I move on, and I'm moving on soon. I'll let this put to someone, my job to someone else who deserves it. Do you know what I mean? All this crap about, don't do my head in, man. Don't subscribe. Trust me. If you Sunni 2.0 and you subscribe to me, right, I'm only going to hurt you. Your feelings. Because you have feelings. I don't care if everyone unsubscribe. I don't do it for that. I'm leaving a channel that has the Quran as a reminder. That's all it is. I don't ask people to follow me. I am not a group leader. I am not your imam or prophet or anything what you think you are. Do not belong to me. Right? Because that's ridiculous for me to say that. So after I read the Quran and come up to you with all these ideas about, let's have a mosque. I heard someone says, masturbation is haram. What are you talking about, man? What the hell are you talking about? They're going through like silly things. Watching videos, I don't know, watching sex videos, masturbation, looking at women, and they come up with all this crazy shit. Do you think God is about this? Do you think the Quran is about this? Do you really think the Quran is about this? The Quran is a lot bigger than what you think. A lot bigger than what you think. It's about humanity. It's about the whole planet. It's about animals. It's about, I don't know, it's about everything. Insects, animals, human beings, don't know, mountains, trees, everything. That's what the Quran is all about, man. It's not about your watching a video or masturbation or shit. I don't know where these people come from, to be honest. I don't know. This is Sunnism, man. They hate Sunnism so much, right? I'm not saying it's halal or haram, but the Quran is not about that. And if you're going to put something haram, bring it from the Quran, please. Bring it, literally clear verse, right? Clear verse. Don't bring me a verse and then you put your opinion into it. What you said, everything is haram now. You, Quran only Muslim, become exactly 2.0, yeah? 2.0, Sunnis 2.0. I won't call you Quran only Muslim because you're not Quran only Muslim. Believe it or not, you are not. You are not. You're claiming to be, but you are not. If you're talking about opinions, someone giving me his opinion about the Quran. I don't need your opinion, I need your verses from the Quran, man. That's all I need. That's all my relationship between me and you. My relationship, right, in this channel, right, with people that bring me verses. Right? That's it. If you bring me verses, right, I'll read them. If I don't understand them, let's say I don't understand them, I'll go and study them, do my own research, then come back to you. Let's say I don't know. And I don't know everything. I never claim to. Come on, man. Honestly. Or I'd rather be by myself in a place like this, right? Then I have a Sunni 2.0 telling me that what I am and who I am. Why do you guys think you know what's in people's hearts? Why? Someone says you're scared, someone says that, someone like you know me, like you know me. You don't know me, you really don't know me, mate. You don't know what I've been through, you don't know what I did, you don't know absolutely crap. But you still judge people. And the Sunnis were right about some of these people. And actually they are right. If you don't believe in the Sunnah, you start not believing in the Quran. And that did happen. That did happen. Some Quran only Muslim started bashing the Sunnah, 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 the Sunnah. And then what happened? They started bashing the Quran. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've done a video about it. So I'm not talking from nothing. So don't. You either have loyalty to the Quran. Do not, please do not. If you're not loyal to the Quran, loyal to a human being, all right? Please, all right? Don't leave me a comment because you belong to something else. You think you belong to the Quran only Muslim, and they got like Quran only community. We're not a community, man. We were never community. We're not sect. We're not ahzab. We're not parties. We're not. That's wrong to say I belong to this group or this group. I belong to humanity, mate. That's what the Quran asked me to do. I don't belong to you or to anyone else. I belong to my Creator. And my Creator asked me to belong to humanity and animals and trees and everything, all right? Do good and be good, all right? To everyone. Not just a Muslim or mu'min or whatever. Or that. For everyone. Everyone is nice to me, I'm nice to them. Everyone is peaceful towards me, I'm peaceful towards them, all right? That's it. I do not force my opinion on anyone. Not like you do. Forcing people to do ritual prayer. Why are you forcing people to do ritual prayer? That doesn't exist in the Quran. Why? What's it? You want to do it yourself. Don't force it on people, man. Don't force it on people. Yeah, I'll come back to the ritual salat. Yeah, to ritual prayer, not salat. Right? Because it has nothing to do with what you do in salat, man. In every verse in the Quran. So what you come up with it and force it on people. That means some people can't do the physical prayer. And you're asking him to do the physical prayer in Arabic. So he has to go and learn Arabic, all right? And then learn how to do prayer. Well, why don't you just do like collaboration with Ali Dawa? All right? He can sell you some of those mats or whatever he's doing, yeah? And someone came and defend that. Like, they're going to make these mats and then they're going to distribute them. Just do a video on your channel, free of charge. Put an article in a newspaper. I don't care. Go and Google. You can learn how to pray. You can learn how to pray everywhere. And you don't have to, what is this, you have to learn Arabic to pray. Where did you get that from? Do you think a God is an Arab? Yeah, with a beard and a dress and sits on a chair and is 50 meters tall. Is that what you feel too? So how are you going to do Hajj? How are you going to do Hajj with your shit? How are you going to do Hajj with your 2.0? Zakat, how are you going to do zakat? How are you going to do all that? Because basically, you're coming up with the same thing as the Sunnis, but you're trying to water it down. Man, you see, I've been through so much things that I realised that you guys need to learn quick. You really need to learn quick. Because you unsubscribing to my channel ain't going to hurt me, mate. Because I ain't asking you for shit. I didn't ask you for shit. I didn't ask you for £100,000 to buy mats. Didn't ask you for shit. So for you to come and like threatening me, man, like you, hey, I don't need your money. I make good money. Thank you. Alhamdulillah. I make good money with my brain. Yeah. I work 25 hours a week. That's all I work, right? I'll give you parts of me, parts of my life. 25 hours a week. Why? Because I want to spend it out here. I want to do my own things. Right? I don't want to work until I die. No, I don't want to do that. Because that's not what life is about. No. Do you know what I mean? Develop yourself. Develop yourself, man. Develop your mind. Develop yourself so you can have a good job. And you don't have to work 70, 60 hours a week just to pay your rent. That's what you should focus on. Not focus on me or what I say. Yeah? Peace out.